Assistants, Jacob Semick and Sam Graham. Their general manager is Trevor Edwards. That is the Dubuque Fighting Saints. It is Sioux City. It is Dubuque. And this is the second matchup of the season. We'll also see a matchup coming up tomorrow afternoon, a Sunday Fun Day game, 3 o'clock tomorrow's game. Sioux City hits the ice. They look like Team USA, then the red, white, and blue, honoring military, active, and veterans. Dubuque on the other side are in their red sweaters with white trim. A lot of people, if you look at it, it looks like a Detroit Red Wing type of jersey. So they'll run things down. While we have the time, who is playing tonight? Let's see what we got on the docket. This one already going. Youngstown leading Sioux Falls 2-0. That's in the second period. That's in Ohio. First period just starting Des Moines and Muskegon. That's at Muskegon. That's finishing the first period. Excuse me. No score after the first period. Getting ready to start is Fargo at Lincoln. Then we have Waterloo at Tri-City. And we have Madison at Cedar Rapids. And finally Omaha at Chicago. If we look at this matchup here, what have they done against each other? Well, it's been pretty darn even. In the last 5 years, Sioux City is 3-1-2 against Dubuque. Dubuque is 3-3 against Sioux City. In Sioux City, the last 5 years, Sioux City's 2-1. In this facility, 1-2 is Dubuque on the other side. We take a peek at the standings if we have time. That East is a fight. Muskegon in front, 24. Youngstown 21. Dubuque 20. Cedar 19. Chicago and Green Bay 18. Madison 15. And the national team 7. Fargo in first in the West, tied with Sioux Falls at 19. Then Des Moines 17. Tri 16. Lincoln 14. Sioux City 13. Waterloo and Omaha sitting with 9 points apiece. All right, we'll take a break. We're going to come back, and we'll get things started here coming up just around the corner. You're listening to Musketeer Hockey. It is right here on Fox Sports Radio 620, KMNS, Sioux City.
We must be doing something right. We did receive Sioux Line's choice award. A lot of restaurants and pubs have specials, but Old Chicago has a deal like no other. The all-day, everyday $10.99 burger. Pick between two choices. Entree choices include an individual two-topping pizza or calzone, a burger or spaghetti with sausage. And after all that, you also get a dessert choice of cookies, slices, or donut bites. And it's not just brunch, it's anytime Old Chicago introducing Sioux Gateway Airport. You'll experience competitive rates, quick and easy parking, short lines, and no headaches from construction delays. With easy access to United Airlines global network, Denver and Chicago, you're just one stop away from anywhere. Flying out of Sioux Gateway is the convenient choice to get you where you want to go. Why drive?
Fans, let's hear it for Post 305 color guard and Staff Sergeant Dave Meyer. We have a very special guest with us to drop our ceremony. Sir, we welcome a man that assumed command of the 185th Air Refueling Wing this past summer. He enlisted in the 185th back in 1999 and completed his KC-135 pilot training in 2005. He previously led the 185th Maintenance Squadron and Group Commander. Please give us a big Muskies welcome to Colonel Adam Carlson.
Welcome back, Curtis Anderson with you, getting set for puck drop in this one. Musketeer hockey presented by Fremont Tire with 3 metro locations. By the way, they'll keep you rolling. On the ice is Tomko, Jeff Gary, Tepley, Gould, Fickthorn between the pipes. Other side working is going to be Aaron, Frank, Barron, Lafton, Besnier, and Crudale.
Let's make some noise for Colonel Adam Carlson.
All right, you got 20 minutes on the clock.
Now, fans, deliver tonight's first financial bet game log from Sioux Hockey. Please welcome Brayton Thomas. Brayton's a first grader at Perry Creek and a fan of the Vegas.
We'll have, looks like we just have 1 referee tonight and 2 linesmen. Oh, that's always can make things interesting because it's so tough when you don't have 2 referees to see what's going on. Boy, we got a score update. Looks like the Hawkeyes fell short at a close one. They had the lead against Oregon. Oregon beat them 18-16 with a last-second field goal. All right, got to start strong, got to start physical, got to take the attack against Dubuque. Fans getting into it already. Here we go. This will be William Tomko. 6 goals in his last 5 games against Aaron on the other side. And the faceoff going to be won by Dubuque. They'll bring it back to their blue liners. Besnier over to Lafton. Lafton dishes it forward. Sioux trying to come and track that puck down. Puck goes all the way down. Fickthorn will tap it over into the left wing corner, and now it's rotating on the board. Sioux City looking to change directions. Here they come up on the right side. They slide it all the way down. A chase for the puck. It's going to be icing. Good hustle by the Musketeers. Just couldn't get there as Besnier was edging him out. We got extras already going on in this one. I was talking about a physical game, not maybe some scraps, but I think that's what you actually want to do. We got extras over on the opposite side right now. Tepley having some words with Barron. It is an icing call. We're 26 seconds in. And let's see, it's going to be Ekman, Orpana, and Josephson Westling, the forwards. No, excuse me, it's Fleece, Ekman. They're shaking up their lines already. It's Ekman, Orpana, and Fleece lined up. I think they got one change. Dallas View is out there with this lineup. Face-off coming just to the right of Fickthorn. We'll have to watch that. Yeah, Fleece is out there. He was in Fargo last year. Real good player. Face-off won by Dubuque. They'll look to bank it in over the left wing corner. Chasing is now down low, trying to work after it. Orpana, Sioux City on the outlet, off the skates. Here's Dallas. Dallas chip and chase. He will hustle down. Work after that puck along with Russell. He will crunch up on Russell and look to come back as Dubuque will tack the puck, and they'll feed it down the ice. Now coming up, Josephson. He'll play it in deep. Sioux City battling on the boards. Musketeers looking to scrape it out. View throws it forward. Here's Ludwig. He'll josh it down, and now it's Musket after it. Sioux City to get the chip going. Long range pass. And that time doing a little cherry picking that time was Conway as he got a shot off. Musketeers will chip and chase. Here's Musket hustling along with Booten. And a good crunch behind the net, but once again, you got Dubuque clearing the puck. And we got extras going on right now again. And that's going to be Max Anderson, and now Booten will get involved. Right now, that's just part of what Sioux City, they want to be hard to play against. They want you to feel it if you're going to pass it up the ice. And they're going to take this face-off all the way down into the Musketeer zone on the offside. That is a judgment call. Face-off. Here's Martineau, view, and we'll see Vatne out there for the Musketeers. Face-off coming just to the right of Fickthorn. Merrill, team captain, Teddy Merrill. He's been there. He had 5 goals, 16 assists last year. He's got 9 and 4 already. Face-off won by Dubuque. They curl it over left side, Conway. Conway works below the goal line looking for a centering pass. And Sioux City will take it. They'll lift it out to center ice, bouncing puck. And Sioux City will go forward. Coming across, Poirier dishes it deep. And Vatne chases. Once again, though, Dubuque will get an easy clear. They are really good at just moving the puck out of the zone. Sioux City on the backside, Poirier dishes it over to the side. Musketeers have the puck. And we got extras behind the play again. I think they'll both goal this time. Heading for the Musketeers is Piepenberg. And heading is team captain Teddy Merrill. Roughing a piece, time of the penalty 1:57. And Sioux City will bring out Luke Gary, Tomko, and Jeffress. And then Gould will play the D. 3 forwards and a D, 4-on-4 hockey. Besnier is out there. Aaron will take the draw. And they're going to go 2D, Besnier and Lafton. And then Barron is out there on the wing. Penalty box sponsor, Bixman Law Firm. Here we go. Luke Gary. Left-handed shot, digs in deep. On the face-off, wins it back. Musketeers have it. And Gould will pick it up. He will take his time, and he will slide it off now to Luke Gary. Gary now dishes it forward to Tepley out there. So Sioux City does come with 2D. Crisscross offside is what they said. And a face-off coming out of the zone. Minute 46, 4-on-4. Here comes Tomko and Anderson off the bench. Got a chance to talk with Max's dad. He's in town cheering on his son. It's really nice talking with him. 17:48 to play, period 1. We'll try to drop the puck. Here's Tomko digging in. Right-handed shot and scrapes. Sioux City will win the draw. And there is Gould once again. Hands it off. Back to Gould on the left side. Tries to dish it deep. No, he'll curl it back. Didn't have an entry spot. Now he'll bring it all the way back, and that's going to be Tepley. Tepley. Musketeers play looking for space. They loft it down on the breakout. Here comes Gould. Gould slides, and he'll come across, and just barely onside, coming in. Gould looking for a pass, and went through the skate blades, caught him just off, and the puck goes jarring all the way down the ice. Gould will pick it up. Here he comes. Got such nice hands. Now he'll hand it off to his right side, tap it forward. Here comes Sioux City looking to enter. Coming across, that's Tepley. And now Musket in front of the net, trying a centering pass. It comes over left side. Dubuque slides by a check, and now an outlet pass. Got to get back. Coming across is Frank. Frank, a shot right into the mid of Fickthorn. Will take a face-off coming to his right side. Face-off in the Musketeers zone, Jack Fickthorn. 3-1 on the season. Darien, Connecticut. Great find. Our two linesmen and referee are having a little team huddle right now. I'm not sure why. Right now, Dubuque has 5 players on the ice. For intentional what? We have a review, maybe looking at a penalty, like intentional something is what he said. I didn't get all of it. He kind of said it fast on me, but they are going to review play and looking maybe for a major penalty or something to that factor. And that's the tough part, is you might have to review a few things with one referee and 2 linesmen out there. So Dubuque wants to get onto the power play, and I don't blame them. They're number 2 in the USHL on the power play at 31.9%. They had 2 more power play goals last night in their loss at Cedar, 15 of 47. Sioux City's penalty kill, if that's the case, has been rock solid, 85.2%. Very aggressive, wants to turn you over and get a scoring chance themselves if possible. And so the referee and 1 linesman are looking at the notebook, and what they're looking at, they have 4 cameras mounted in the Tyson that you can just go 360. They really give this every view possible on what was going on, and I'm not sure which one we're reviewing. It could be anywhere on the ice before the last whistle stops. So they could be going, hey, this happened 30 seconds ago. They're going to have to find it and then have a good view at it to see what was taking place there. But right now we have 4-on-4 hockey for 47 more seconds. I think they're going to come out. Let's see if I can hear them this time. Here we go. He will announce. Maybe. That looks like a 5-minute major, and I saw no signal. Then Musketeers skating over there. He's going to have a chat with the referee right now on what happened.
The penalty goes against Sioux City's number 18, Max Anderson. 5 minutes for spearing and a game misconduct.
Ooh, he got a spearing call. Again, I didn't see where it happened. Max Anderson, a 5-minute major for spearing and a game misconduct. Now the referee is going to go over and talk with Coach Jason Kirshner on what they saw, what they were looking for, but that is a monster penalty early on. That puts Dubuque 4-on-3 and then 5-on-4. That 5 minutes, by the way, that 5 minutes, they can score as many times as they are able to, and no one comes out of the box. It's going to be Jeffress out there, Ludwig, and Stenger. The power play unit, it's Aaron with Barron and Frank, and then who's back there? Besnier. Face-off won by Dubuque. Besnier on top. As he rolls forward, let's see how they're kind of setting up the 4-on-3. Besnier looks, feeds it. They're looking at that left flank right now, and Barron, he'll rifle it down to the goal line. Frank has to settle it down. Now he curls out, looking for an opportunity. Curls all the way around, hands it off. Puck is chipped out to center ice. Here comes Trey Jeffress, shorthanded, trying to drag it in. Still on the puck. Penalty coming up, and that's going to be a penalty on Dubuque. Trey Jeffress earned that one as he came in and tracked that puck, forced them to hook. I believe it's probably a hook. Yeah, hooking on Charlie Arend. He saw the puck going to the side. It wasn't a lot of strength on the pass, and he jumped and took off. And now coming to the net, he got hooked by Arend. We are now going to skate 4-on-4, I believe. Or are we going? Yeah, I think we go 4-on-4. Or is it 3-on-3? I suppose we have to have the power play set. So we're going to go 3-on-3 hockey. We're like in overtime. Face-off. Gotta take really good care of the puck. Possession is everything, 3-on-3 with that much space. And here's Mason Fleece. He will circle his net on the breakout. Here he comes straight up. Has a man to drop to. Lost it off his stick. Sioux City coming 2-on-1 the other way. Coming across right wing side. Looking in. Pass across. Nice poke check by Dubuque to track that down. Here's Dubuque. A long range pass. There's a shot off the mark. Again, sneaking down on the other side was Teddy Merrill. We've seen that a couple of times where they don't really care about their defensive zone. They just like sitting on the Musketeer blue line. Here's Sioux City bringing the puck up on the left wing side too far. Tracking it back is Besnier over to Lafton. So we are going 4-on-4 hockey now as the original coincidental roughing minors are over with. So 4-on-4, we're going to go that for a minute, and then once again Dubuque will have the power play with that major on Max Anderson. Puck out to center ice. Doge has it, feeds it over, Loesch. Doge, not thinking of other things. Puck banked into the Musketeer zone. Funny hop. Dubuque has it out front looking for a play. Backhanded pass, but nobody was there. Sioux City. They wrap it forward. This will clear. All the way down. Chasing after it is Tomko. They throw it. Errant pass. Musketeers have it. Trying to nudge it. Dubuque gets it back. They'll drag it forward. Josephson Wessling with the puck. He's just going to be shoved aside nicely by Stenger. And now Sioux City runs. Here's Booten coming across. I believe that's got to be Vatne. Into the right wing corner. Sioux City looking for some zone pressure right now. Now Dubuque gets it back. We're down to 6 seconds left, and then Dubuque comes back out on the power play. They come across left wing side. They throw it in front of the net. Sioux City will lift it out to center ice. Trey Jeffress hacks it all the way down. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left of the major. Sioux City on the penalty kill with Musket out there. Trey Jeffress. Here comes the second unit of their power play. Lafton, now they'll bring it in on the left side. Working in is Merrill. Merrill cut off on the play. It bounces out. They keep it in. And it's going to be Fleece. Fleece looks over to his right side. They drag it right back out on Russell's stick. Russell walks downhill, kept up on the boards. Now he'll bring it right back out to Lafton. Lafton and Russell. Russell, tap down low. They curl it around. Minute 53 left in the man advantage. Here is the first chance, chalk, and a deflection backside goal. That's going to be Melvin Ekman. It's 1-0 Dubuque on the RP Constructors scoreboard. It's a beautiful pass as on that backside, Ekman, and nothing that Fickthorne could do. He was planted there. You got to clear him out, but he curls right back down into the paint area and jams it right to the back of the net. So the power play continues because it was a major. Dubuque up 1-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Time of the goal, 6 minutes and 25 seconds. Still a minute 47. First unit out there, Frank, Aaron, Barron, Conway, and Besnier. And the face-off won by Dubuque, and Besnier has it to bring out. He's got 3 back. If he wants to drop, he will drop. They'll skate up, and this is going to be Conway entering the zone. Cut off nicely on the play, and then jarred around the boards. It comes out to center and all the way down the ice. Got a couple more clears in pretty good shape. 1-0 though. Dubuque on top on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Here comes Dubuque. They will skate Barron. That should have been offside. Got away with that one. The Musketeers deflect a pass right by our linesman. Over on the right wing wall, Sioux City picks up a loose puck. Here they come. They lob it down, kill some more time. Under a minute left in the power play. 12:43 left in the period. Here comes Dubuque. Skating up. Lafton has it. Curls it back. They will enter on the left side. Nice entrance that time. Merrill brings it out on top. Here's Russell downhill. Looking deflection and covering up. Another deflection that time. Really nice with the stick was Ekman. He just got his stick in a way where he wanted to deflect it in the 5-hole of Fickthorne, but he covers up nicely. Face-off coming with 39 seconds left in the major. Here's Mason Fleece. He's got 4 power play goals on the season. He's going to get waived. They are going to bring over Teddy Merrill. Merrill, a right-handed shot as well. And the face-off tapped around. It's going to be kept in. Lafton looks over left flank. There's a shot. Save. Diving forward is Fickthorn. Nice job. Out to the blue line. Looking for a shot. It made it through. It's 2-0. I don't know if it was deflected. There was a lot of bodies in front. Guy in front was Ekman. But we'll see if it deflects on him. I don't know. I think he found the back of the net. It's 2-0 on the RP Constructor scoreboard. 2 power play goals on this major. That's a killer. Time of the goal, 7 minutes and 46 seconds. Yeah, you don't want to give them the power play again, coming in at 31.9%. Now you got to kill this 26 seconds for sure. You cannot afford to get down by 3 early. Face off at center ice, picked up by Besnier. Besnier looking to break out. Here they come across on the right side. Into the zone is Frank. Frank curls behind the net. He's checked up on the boards as he falls to the ice. Sioux City picked up now. This is going to be Josefson. Tapped over on the left flank. Walk it downhill. Sioux City cuts off the play. Looking to throw it all the way down, and now goes Luke Gary after it. Sioux City tries to track it down and trying to get something going. Sioux City at full strength. There's Poliski out there on the forecheck. Here comes Dubuque. They throw it down the ice too far. Sioux City looking to bank it back. An extra shot there. Sioux City will clear. So it is 2-0 on the RP Constructor scoreboard. The damage done on the major power play. Chopped into the Musketeers zone. Now they got to find to get some offense right now, and they have not had a registered shot. Not a surprise. Sioux City, just because they've been shorthanded for quite a bit here in the first period. Right now, Dubuque with 7 shots, and I'd say at least 4 on the power play. Boy, centering pass, great save by Fickthorn. Dubuque can't keep the zone. This will clear. Musketeers, Geiger will chase after it. Now out there is Bailey. Coming and trying to push it forward is Johnson for Dubuque. Here is Johnson. He'll throw it towards the net. Musketeers tap it behind the net. They'll work it out. Now looking to break out on the right wing side. Here comes Sioux City. Taking it across. Drop pass. Dish down off of Geiger's stick. Left wing corner. Now over on the side, the Musketeers looking for some possession time, and Dubuque will look to clear it in a hurry. They've cleared very good so far. And a pass down deep, pass across and deflects out. Boy, another dangerous situation as Conway found an edge. And boy, showed some speed. Here they come across again. Look in. Here's Fleece, a shot. Fought off again by Fickthorn. Musketeers trying to track it down right now. Dubuque is flying. They're showing why they score 5 goals a contest. Here's Dubuque again. Looks in. Another glove save by Fickthorn. And Sioux City wants to clear things out in front of the net. I think we have a timeout on the ice. 9:39 to play in the first. 2-0 Dubuque. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS. Welcome back, Curtis Anderson with you. It is Musketeer hockey. Tough start. Power play, 2 power play goals for Dubuque. It's 2-0 on the RP Constructor scoreboard. 9:39 to play in the period. All right, on the ice, though, let's get things going. 5-on-5. It's Vatne, Martineau, and View. Let's see, Stenger. Let's see who he's matched up with out there. Hard to distinguish a little bit from here. Other side, it looks like Opena, Josefsson, and Ekman, excuse me. Face off on the circle. Sioux City looking to nudge it out to center ice. Here they go. Chip and chase after it, trying to track it down. Dubuque rolls it around, trying to clear it. That's Vatne. And they get through traffic, trying to work it in on the left wing board. Sioux City tries to track it down. They will. Now with other side shot and a goal. It just somehow comes across right to the stick of Ekman, and he wastes no time. I don't even know if that was a pass or it went off a body. Yeah, I think it went off a Musketeer player, but Ekman wasted no time. It's 3-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Time of the goal is 10 minutes and 43 seconds. 3-0. Boy, gotta bear down. Here's Tomko's line trying to find some offense. Have found none. No sustained pressure in the zone. Sioux City trying to nudge it forward. They hack it back and forth. Dubuque has the puck. They throw it forward on the right side. Now the Musketeers, they play it deep. Tomko chases, right wing corner. Works it over to Gary. Gary now looking to cycle it right back down low to Tomko. He's trying to find a centering pass. He's trying to find Jeffress. That's going to be taken back the other way. And Dubuque will give it up, and Sioux City looks to bring it right back down. Right side, Tomko throws a shot. Save made. Now comes behind the net. Here comes Dubuque. Trying to dish it forward. Sioux City up on the boards. Taking their time. Bank it off, right wing side. Piepenberg will try to throw it. Chasing after it is Barron. He'll get up to it. Changes direction. Another shot and another save. Yeah, they can just, they work on speed, and boy, I really like the way how quickly they pull a trigger. Here's Aaron, their top line, Frank and Barron for Dubuque. Sioux City trailing 3-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Here's Dubuque again, looking to throw the shot towards the net. Musketeers pick it off. Left wing corners, Musket. Now working up is Poirier. And the puck goes gliding down. After the puck is going to be Booten. Booten from behind the net looking for a centering pass, a bouncing puck, and could not track it. Once again, cherry picking the other way. Here's Frank. Shot and a goal. That's going to be 4. You got to be able to pick him up. He's just sitting right on the Musketeer blue line. And Colin Frank just sitting on the other side. And a terrific play. Time of the goal is going to be 12 minutes and 22 seconds. All right, here comes Okavita, Poliski, and Bailey for the Musketeers. This is going to be Merrill on the other side with Fleece and Conway. Sioux City trailing big against one of the best teams in the league. And a face-off. Push forward, and Dubuque will chip it all the way down. Musketeers on the puck is Stanger. Stanger reverse. Sioux City will skate. And they come across. Here's Bailey trying to work it through traffic. Could not do so. Banked over right side. And now they'll reverse it and look to break out on the right wing side. Russell trying to bring it out. Here's once again, Dubuque out front, shot, save, rebound on the side. The Musketeers trying to work it. They bounce it out. And they'll work it all the way down. This should be icing on Dubuque. It is. And a face-off is coming. But just an onslaught of pressure coming from Dubuque. They skate so fast. 4-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Yeah, they had two guys sitting the other way. They have so much confidence on their D clearing pucks that they can plant guys down the ice and really come up with a 2-on-1. Here's Martineau. He will dig in with Teddy Merrill. Merrill's going to get waved. This will be Mason Fleece. No, it won't. It was an icing call, so Teddy Merrill has to stay in there on the icing call. And the face-off over to the board. Sioux City has it. Here's Gold feeding right side. Fire shot, save. Rebound comes over left wing side. Musketeers. Here's Gold again. Looks forward, trying to work, trying to find room. Fire a pass across and could not connect on that right side. Sioux City will take it again. Trying to find room. Shot again and a save made. Now that's your best shift of the game. That was View taking that shot. And a face-off is coming. Face-off coming in the Dubuque zone. We're going to come back with Gary, Tomko, Jeffress. Gotta want it. Gotta get to that puck because Dubuque is clearing as soon as they have any possession. Johnson on the draw against Sioux City. Musketeers win the draw back to the blue line. They'll throw one towards the net. Banks off the boards. And once again, soon as they think they have possession, they will outlet a guy down the ice. That confidence they have of trying to clear the puck. Here's Jeffress after it, looking to dig in. Takes it away, tries to jam, comes out. Tepley over to Gould. Gould waits, looking for space. Back to Tepley. Tepley hammers a shot, save. Penalty coming up on the Dubuque Fighting Saints. And heading off, so Sioux City will have their first power play, and it's on Chris Richards. Interference the call, time of the penalty 13:58. So let's see if Sioux City can come away and try to get something going here on the power play. Lenny Geiger is going to be on the power play unit this time. Max Anderson, after his major misconduct, he's usually on it on this line. It's going to be Tomko, Gary, and then Geiger will be out there, Gould and Vatne. Power play for Sioux City, 16.7. Penalty kill for Dubuque, 81-3. They gave up 2 power plays last night. Hopefully that's a trend. Sioux City wins the draw. Sham shot. It's covered up. Oh, holding on was Crudale. Boy, it's a nice centering pass. Put it right there. He's just squeezing as tight as he can so it doesn't rattle through the wickets. Face-off coming to his right side. Well, actually, Dallas View out there. Okay, so we have, now Dallas will be out there with Tomko and Gary, Vatne, and Gould. Face off over to the corner, trying to track it down. The Musketeers trying to get some kind of possession. They trail big on the power play right now. Puck come loose, and here comes Dubuque. And they will curl around and try to eat some clock. Fanning on a clearing attempt. They wave at it, comes all the way down the ice. Here's Gould on the breakout. Minute 30 left in the man advantage. Sioux City will drop it off. Here's Vatne with a little more speed. He looks, hands it off to his left. They'll enter left side. Trying to clear it is Dubuque, and they will, just barely out to neutral. And Gould will tap it off to his right side. Here comes Shane. He'll drop it off. Musketeers will enter. Vatne comes across right side to Dallas. Dallas will bring it back. And Sioux City has it chipped out to center again. 56 seconds. Got to get the entrance down. Sioux City wants a change. He is Tepley. Here is Jeffress. And then we'll have Stanger. And here comes Stanger. Stanger will drive. Drop it off. Musketeers will skate Tepley. Tepley skates up right side, enters the zone. Shipped all the way down. Tepley chases down below the goal line. Now they'll set up on the blue line. Could not keep it in. Here's 20 seconds. Got to go. Sioux City coming across. Left side. Jeffress jams, goes off a Dubuque player nearly to the back of the net. Now rattled out to center ice. 10 seconds left. And there's Geiger. Geiger now dishes in off the stick of Jeffress. Dubuque will look to track it and throw it all the way down. That is going to finish off the power play. Sioux City 0 for 1. They trail 4-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Musketeers working it downhill and poke checked away by Dubuque, trying to come the other way as Locke. And they'll come across. Offside is the call. Face off in the neutral zone. 3:44 left in the first. 4-0. It's the Fighting Saints on top of your Musketeers. 4-0. Boy, it's a tough go. This Dubuque team, they score, and they score in a hurry. All right, face off just outside the Musketeer defensive zone. And trying to find it, Poliski shoves his man, plays it back, and the Musketeers on the breakout. Looking, they came in with an F1, F2 attacker. They fed through it nicely, Poirier. He lobs it into the right wing corner. Gotta track it down. Gotta be able to keep those pucks in if you're gonna chip. If not, you're gonna have to find a way to skate it in. Because Dubuque has cleared zones in a hurry, and Musketeers, nice keep. Dubuque still after it. They will bring it behind the net, and they reverse it. Loge, a long-range pass, goes through and played away. That was going to be Dabrowski. Here comes the Musketeers. And they come up on the right side. Bailey into the right wing corner. Musketeers got to fight for zone possession. Dubuque and Sioux City hacking at it, comes out. They'll enter the Musketeer zone again, coming towards the net. There's a shot and a save. Rebound picked up by Sioux City, and then lifted out to center ice. And trying to work it forward. It is Booten. Booten and Musketeers play it. Dubuque looks to work it back. Here's Booten trying to free it up on the boards. Here's Musket it again. Throws it, now finally taken by Barron and Dubuque. Sioux City takes it back. Back and forth we go. And Sioux City with the puck again. 2:10 left in the first period. Musketeers chip and chase after it. It's going to be Geiger chasing. Martineau coming out on a new shift. Long range pass out to center ice. Here's Dubuque on the run. There they go cruising. Fire a deep one back. Left side. Shot and a big save. Trying to lift it forward. Puck is loose. Sioux City has it. Nice help by the D after a great save by Fickthorn. Here comes the Musketeers. Walk it across. Looks for a pass across backside. Oh, he missed the net. He was open on the backside. It went right through the crease to the opposite side. Minute 35 left in the first period. Musketeers trying to get their offense going here. Anything. They'll throw it down low, trying to jam at it. Puck jam, shot, got blocked. Track it down on the right wing side. Minute 20 left. They bank it off the glass. Sioux City chases, trying to work the forecheck. Musketeers flying in, trying to make the hits. Here's Merrill coming across. Tries to toe drag. He got lifted right out of the play. Sioux City spins it all the way down. They bank it all the way down. There goes Trey Jeffers trying to track it down. Quickly Dubuque plays it out. Sioux City plays it back. Here comes Tomko for the forecheck. They'll break out on the left wing side. 50 seconds left in the period. Here comes the Fighting Saints. Right side shot. Off the mark over right wing side. Here is Sioux City. They'll load it forward. Tracking it down. Dubuque. From behind the net, right side, Loesch. They'll drag it forward on the stick of Conway. Leaves it behind, shot at another goal. Wow, nice feed, finding Johnson, and Johnson finds the back of the net. Time of the goal is going to be 19 minutes and 38 seconds. 19:38. We are at 5-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Boy, that was a nice look pack by Cooper Conway, and it was a nice play. Got to tip your cap sometimes. Sioux City tries to put pressure, and this Dubuque team just keeps on coming. Time of the goal is going to be 19:38. And the face-off at center ice. Sioux City, 20 seconds left. Got to finish the period. And come across. They lob it. A bouncer goes low. Piepenberg up on the boards. Now over left side. Sioux City trying to track the puck and clear it. 1 second left. There's the buzzer. And we are done with period number one. It's a tough one. 5-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. We got issues going on. Maybe a little frustration by Sioux City. But maybe you can get cooler heads coming for the second period. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll recap after this on Fox Sports Radio 620, KMNS Sioux City.
The score, Dubuque 5, Sioux City 0. Looking at the shots on goal for the visitors for the Fighting Saints, 18 shots on goal. For your Sioux City Musketeers, 5 shots on net. Dubuque goal was scored by number 14, Kane Johnson. Assist on the play, number 3, Cooper Conway, and number 29, Hudson Loesch. Goal scored at the 1938 mark of the period. Fans, let's go down ice level with Travis.
Back to you, Kev, so we can do that little tribute to all the men and women who have served.
Fans, the Musketeers want to say thank you to all of the men and women who have served our country and have sacrificed so much. We are the land of the free because of the brave. When you hear your branch of service called out, please rise and be recognized as your song plays. First up, we have the Army and the Army National Guard. Next, let's hear it for our folks that have served in the Navy. Now, let's hear it from those who
Well, welcome
served
back.
in
Curtis
the
Anderson with you. It's Musketeer hockey after one. It's got lopsided in a hurry. It's 5-0. Dubuque leading your Musketeers on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Let's run down the penalties. 157 mark. It was a coincidental minor. Mason Piepenberg for Sioux City. Teddy Merrill for Dubuque. 2-minute minor for roughing. They looked at a review of a tape and found Max Anderson. 5-minute major plus a game misconduct at the 3:11 mark. That was very costly. 2 goals on the board with that one and really got Dubuque rolling. And then at the 3:40 mark, it was Charlie Aaron, the 2-minute minor for hooking for Dubuque. And then finally, 13:58 mark, it was Christopher Richards, 2-minute minor for interference. Sioux City is 0 for 1 on the power play. Actually, if you want to look at it right, Dubuque was 2 power play goals for 1 power play. They had 2 on that major. Shots 18-5 in favor of Dubuque. Goaltending, Jack Fickthorne's done a great job. Just too many opportunities, 13 saves, and Owen Crudale has 5. Scoring started at the 6:25 mark. Melvin Ekman from Teddy Merrill and Ludwig Lofton. Power play goal, 6:25. Power play number 2 at the 7:46. Mason Fleece, his 12th goal from Lofton and Teddy Merrill. And then 10:43 mark, Melvin Ekman. He scores from Dante Josefson and E2 Orpana. Finally, at the 12:22 mark, Colin Frank from Michael Barron, and then Kane Johnson from Cooper Conway and Hudson Loge. Our score, it is 5-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Let's take a break on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS.
Okay, folks, let's turn attention to the ice now. To the guys in green versus the guys in yellow. This is Big V's bubble soccer. Let the carnage begin. On your mark, get set, go! And they're off. And there's going to be a massive collision right off the... Oh, my goodness! Oh, let's get some. I don't know how much soccer's actually... They have abandoned the ball. They have abandoned the ball. Now they're just going for each other. I like that. Here we go. Oh. Look out! Look out! Oh! Almost scores. We got a row. Oh my goodness! Ah, there we go! Yellow team's up 1-0. You guys got about 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. Here we go. All right. Oh, big hit. We got 2-on-1 action. 15 seconds. Abandon the ball. Last team standing. Go. There we go. Oh, there we go. He's out. Oh, they picked up these two. Green's the winner. Give it up for Green, everybody. Hey, check out Big V's Bubble Soccer in Omaha for all your fun bubble needs. That was Big V's. You guys, come on. That was a great job. Can I get a let's go Muskies? Let's go Muskies!
Playing it all from classic rock to new rock. Up and at it with Greg Stone weekday morning. Find us online at C98rocks.com and on the iHeartRadio app. Playing Sioux City's best rock all day. C98.
Fremont Tire and T&W Tire are having a huge fall warehouse sale featuring quality Bridgestone and Firestone tires.
Fremont Tire and T&W Tire have a warehouse stock full of tires, sale price, and ready for delivery.
This is a great opportunity to really take advantage of our huge supply of inventory.
Quality Bridgestone and Firestone tires at sale prices.
Visit FremontTire.com for details.
Digital and personal. You can have both with PrimeMac. We know you've got a lot on your plate. PrimeMac can help. Use our app for everything from depositing checks to making transfers from the comfort of your own home. And if you want to open an account, you can do that online too. If you'd rather visit us in person to open an account, apply for a loan and more, we have several convenient locations. The best
are just key to what we do.
Contact Diana to get started or apply now at mycentral.bank.
Are you looking to take your event to the next level? Check out Monster Vision 17th by 10th portable LED screen. Equipped with its own generator or run-off electric, Monster Vision is able to run virtually any video or content that you have and can be set up in 10 minutes. Check us out at themonstervision.com or call 712-389-1447 to get more information.
Some of us tend to treat our vehicles a little different than others. So if you do this, then you'll need a Hamilton Touchless car wash and detail. Hamilton Touchless has been the gold standard in Siouxland for over 30 years. Hamilton Touchless car wash can put the shine back in your ride in just minutes. From their Ruby Touchless wash up to their Diamond Pro, nobody does it better than Hamilton Touchless. And if you want to take your car to the next level, then Mario and his team at Hamilton Touchless Detail make it happen. Ceramic coatings with a high-end interior and exterior detailing. Quality you can count on. Voted best in Siouxland 4 years in a row, and it's the official color of your Sioux City Musketeers.
In Sioux City, we play hard. Musketeers push limits, so recovery and health optimization are optional. They're essential. That's why Thrive Wellness Center is proud to partner with Musketeers to bring you elite level recovery, wellness, and performance optimization. From cutting-edge modalities like hyperbaric oxygen, red light, cryotherapy, IV hydration, and more, Thrive provides you tools to reset your body fast. New training, new restore. Wellness isn't just about performance, it's about balance. We offer comprehensive functional testing to optimize your health, hormones, gut, and weight. So every system runs right, not just getting up. Big city recovery for small town athletes. Are you ready to recover, restore, and rejuvenate with Thrive Wellness Center? If so, visit us today on Thrive on Gordon Drive. Recover like a Musketeer. First Musketeer fan assessment comes with a free 15-minute Normatec compression session on us.
As I've aged over the past few years, I have found that when put on weight, my energy levels get down to an all-time low. I'm tired all the time. I found out I have low testosterone. It's not to be ashamed of this because most of us have low testosterone as we age. So I found a place in the good and can turn back the hand of time for all of us. Let me take you inside and I'll show you how easy it is for them to change it. First, they'll run a test to find out what your testosterone levels are. Then Michaela puts a once-a-week injection plan together that's tailor-made just for you. It can also include help with weight loss. If you're scared of needles, ow! It doesn't hurt. Don't worry about it. Casey's the best, and you won't feel a thing. Your first visit to Casey's Men's Health lasts less than an hour. Every visit after that, 2 minutes in and out. That's all it takes for them to change your life. So come to Game Day Men's Health and go to Dunes. Let them keep you back.
Musketeer fans, we're proud to have one of the best custom part truck dealers in the country as our Zamboni sponsor. Leroy and Amanda Roberts, the owners of I-29 Custom Truck Parts and Roberts Trucking Inc. They do long-haul trucking all over the lower 48 states. I-29 Custom Truck Parts is the leading seller and manufacturer of custom truck parts and fender brackets in the Midwest. Leroy's a proud Bolton, Nebraska native and Amanda grew up in Holden. Their Siouxland family has owned and operated the trucking business for the past 35 years to delivering products in style. Fans, let's go down to Fremont Tire Golf Club.
Look, this Spring Creek is the official golf course of Sioux City Musketeers, and I'm going to give Tom a chance to win a free membership valued at $3,000 got to just make a couple chips and a couple chip and putt Whispering Creek game. You make them, the prizes get better as you go. There's 5 shots. I'll tell you when you're putting for once you make it, all right? Chip number 1. Very steady. It's in. All right, so now if you make that putt, right now you're playing for a free round by yourself at Whispering Creek Park. This is for a foursome at Whispering Creek. Foursome. Oh, okay, missed that one. Okay, this is for a free foursome and a $50 gift card from Whispering Creek. It's in. All right. You got 2. Now, if you can make these last 2, you have a membership. Okay, very careful. Come on, Tom. Knock it in there, buddy. So, it's in. Okay. All right. 1 more. Make this, and you will have a shot at a membership at Whispering Creek with no card, but it is involved membership. Make it. Let's do it here. Come on. One time. It's in. Okay. Here we go. He's got 1 putt from right there. You make it, Tom. You win a 1-year membership with no cart at Whispering Creek, valued at about $3,000. You got this. Come on, Tom. Line it up. Here we go. That run. It's good! He just won it! He's your winner! Tom Smith just won a Whispering Creek Golf membership courtesy of Whispering Creek Golf Course. That's hot. That's awesome. Congratulations. Woo! Go Muskies.
Go Muskies!
some kind of sustained pressure. They have to possess that puck. And they have to find a way to keep it in the Dubuque zone. We got a question mark. Our referee linesman over at the goal judge's spot. So I don't know if we have ourselves a little chunk in the ice. I have one linesman working, putting snow into a chunk and then kind of covering it up. Put a little water. It's like making a little concrete out there. Hopefully it freezes up and we don't have anyone take a tip of their skate in there and stick, because that can be really dangerous. So it's always interesting watching the linesmen. They scrape up some snow, put it in there, put a little water, and then they use a puck to just flatten it out and cover it up. And I think we got a bucket coming too. Bucket of snow maybe. I don't know if we need it or not. Nope, just a couple sprinkles more on it. I think we'll be up and ready to go here. It's 5-on-5 to start period number 2, and it's 5-0 Sioux City trails. They got to just chip away and work their way and just find some possession, really work hard in the O zone. This is Tomko, Jeffress, Gary out there for the Musketeers. Tepley will work the blue line along with Gould and Fickthorn in net for Sioux City. Aaron, Frank, and Barron up front. Lafton and Besnier, Crudale in net for Dubuque. Here comes Sioux City skating down right wing side, trying to work it. Centering pass out front, could not connect. Dubuque trying to tap it loose, and here they come flying. Sioux City on the back pressure. Tomko is there. Puck is loose, though, in the right wing corner. Colin Frank throws it to the net. Sioux City will skate the other way. Here comes the Musketeers on the line rush again, lobbing it to the net. Over left side, Jeffress. Jeffress frees it up, Tomko. And now in the left wing corner again is Jeffress. Here is Gary. Gary feeds it out, top to the Tepley. Tepley throws a shot right on. Crudale will squeeze it and will take a face-off coming in the defensive zone of Dubuque. New lines coming out there. Orpana, Josefson, Ekman line for Dubuque. Sioux City is going to go Martineau, Vatne, and View. Here's the face-off coming just left of Crudale. Face-off scrambled up on the board. Sioux City tracks it to the blue line. They jam it all the way back down. Trying to track it down is Vatne on the forecheck. He lays his man in. And now Dubuque trying to clear it out. Sioux City got a stick on it. Here's Dubuque trying to clear. Long range pass up the ice. Sioux City looking to swat it right back out. Here is the Fighting Saints on the left. Doobie will rifle it in. Slowed down by Fickthorn. Fickthorn rolls it up the board. Sioux City trying to skewer it out. And Dubuque will keep it in right now. Poirier now trying. Here's Martineau. Martineau. He will dish it. Sioux City chases after it, hustling down and chipping it forward. Now is Stenger. Stenger plays it left side. It's going to be Martineau. Martineau now cycles to View. View behind the net, covered up. Sioux City battles up on the boards. Martineau, one-time blast. Shot, save, rebound. Martineau now to the blue line. Sioux City getting some pressure. They'll throw another one, rattle it down low. It'll come in, and it'll be covered up by the blocker of Crudale. That's a decent start by Sioux City, getting that sustained possession, getting a couple opportunities. Nothing grade A, but it's a work in progress. Musket will be out there. Who's going to line with him as Booten? And I think Geiger's up there playing on this line now. Gould and Tepley are the blue liners. It's Merrill, Fleece, Conway, the forwards for the Dubuque. Face-off coming right of Owen Crudale. Musket digs in. Face-off won by Dubuque. They roll it off the boards. It'll clear down. Hustling down is Tepley. Tepley will beat it to the dot, and an icing call against the Fighting Saints. We'll try it again in the Fighting Saints defensive zone. See if we can win a draw here, get some opportunities. Kaysen Musket. He was, hopefully he's healthy. He was out ill from Thursday. Had time to recover. Here we go, digging in. And the face-off taken by the Fighting Saints. They try to roll it out to center, blocked before they could do so, and a pass down low looking for Sioux City and picked up by Dubuque. Sioux City spins and fires it, but it's coming the other way with Merrill. Conway trying to feed Merrill. Puck goes now low. Musketeers trying to get the clear up on the right wing boards. Trying to work it forward. Tepley hacks at it. It goes forward. Here comes Dubuque. Back and forth. Here comes Geiger looking for some numbers. Feed it. Tapped. Down low. A shot. And it got deflected over left wing side. Nice opportunity there for the Musketeers. Dubuque lobs it back the other way. Sioux City looking to go right back the other direction. It's going to be taken back by Fleece. Fleece caught up, and Sioux City will take the puck away. They play it forward, trying to work it. Here comes Luke Gary, backhander at the net. Excuse me, that's Geiger. Here comes Dubuque back the other direction. Here comes the Fighting Saints. They play it in deep. Sioux City will track it down on the stick of Ludwig. Ludwig, Sioux City. Here they come across. They dish it down. Gotta hustle, gotta be able to get a touch on that one. Poliski rolls after it. Dubuque will get the clear, and they skate it out to center ice. Here they come across. Fighting Saints, one-timer, shot, and a big kick save that time by Fickthorn. Puck is going to be cleared all the way down. This will go on net. Crudale leaves it off for Lafton. Lafton for the Fighting Saints. Dishing it forward on the breakout. Aaron takes his time, now gets it across. Sioux City will get on the puck again. Nice job by the Musketeers. Here comes Okavita. He'll throw a shot. Blocker save. Comes all the way out. Musketeers track it down. And Sioux City better watch out. They were making a line change as the puck was coming that direction. And now back into the Musketeer zone. Poirier on the puck. Delivers it forward. Here comes Jeffress. Spins it. Now going is Gary. A little too far on the pass. Lafton gets it back defensively for the Fighting Saints. Cross ice feed. They'll skate forward and lob it. A bouncer into the Musketeer zone. Sioux City and Larv will hand it off left side. Here they come up. Musketeers on the run. Comes across. Looking in. Trying to work it towards the net. Now circle around. All the way out, skating around. That is a banker down low. Now it's going to be Dubuque. Fighting Saints, they were looking to throw it all the way down. Actually should have been called offside. He was in the zone before the puck got there. There's a quick shot and a kick save again by Fickthorn. Musketeers break out. Here they come up the ice. Waving through traffic is Tomko. Tomko fire a shot up high, bounces over to the side. The Musketeers trying to track it. Here comes Gary trying to free it up. And it's going to come out with Russell defensively for Dubuque. Fighting Saints come across. They're trying to nudge it deep. Sioux City cuts off the play nicely. And here comes the Musketeers. They throw it down off the stick of Martin, who lost his edge going so. And Dubuque can't clear again. Sioux City trying to play it deep. It's finally dragged out to center ice. Here's Barron. Barron hands it off. Sioux City cuts off the play and comes out to center ice. There's a quick chip. It's going to be icing. I thought a Dubuque player touched it with his stick. Apparently he looked to do it, and he did get a piece of it. We'll see icing on the Fighting Saints. 5-0. Sioux City trailing on the RP Constructors scoreboard. There's a face-off coming just to the right of Crudale. Pavel Martinu, 2 goals, 1 assist for the big man. Big young man. Botnay on his right, View on his left. And the face-off going to be won by Dubuque. Doobie behind his net. Throws it out, looking for a deflection. Here they come across. Orpana looking to give and go. Sioux City intercepts, and they want to counter. Too far on the pass. That's going to turn into an icing call on the Musketeers. I like that. Get in the way of their passing lanes and then quickly go the other way. Just the pass was off a hair, but then you could re-attack because they do get aggressive. They do go on the run, but if you can cut it off before they're going, And Martineau out there. Orpana, E2 Orpana. And the face-off jumped. Here's Sioux City skating. It's going to be Tepley coming in strong, looking after it. And he got ridden all the way down below the goal line. It's going to be picked up, though. A penalty coming up on Dubuque. Must have been a hooking call or holding on that play. Musketeers, a delay call, Dubuque, and another takedown. And right away, Sioux City wants 2 penalties, which is a fair argument. They'll only get 1, but a Hard Rock Hotel and Casino power play coming your way for the Musketeers. Heading to the penalty box. Hooking is the call. It's on Chris Richards. So Sioux City will have the man advantage. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes and 57 seconds. So far, much better play by your Musketeers. I think we have a timeout on the ice. We'll take a 30. We'll be back on Fox Sports Radio 620, KMNS. Welcome back. Curtis Anderson with you. It's Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS Sioux City. Musketeers on their second power play of the evening. And 2-minute minor on hooking. Time of the penalty, 5:57. We'll see Tomko, Gary, Botnay, and Gould. And then we've seen View on this line. We've also seen Geiger on this line. Normally we'd see Anderson. Who do we got? That's Dallas View. Okay. Yeah, Dallas is, I always say Dallas is like, he could go on any line, fit in with anybody. Here's Tomko taking the draw. Face-off coming left of Crudale. Face-off scrambled over to the side, and Dubuque will come away with it. They'll wrap it heavy. Sioux City, though, keeps nicely Tomko on the left corner. And Tomko looking now to set things up to the top to Gould. Gould, Tomko left flank, walks downhill. They're trying to cut him off down low, trying to work it behind the net. Botnay on the right flank, walking forward. Not much on the pass, but he got it all the way across. Tomko, Botnay tried to get a release, back it out again. Back out, oh, and he missed on it. I think they're looking to one-time it on Botnay. He's got a terrific shot. But Dubuque will clear it out to center. Minute 20 left in the man advantage. Errant pass will be taken back. Lafton has it. He'll channel it forward. Sioux City will track it. Probably one more time with this bunch on possession. Sioux City, a double late drop. It'll be picked up by Tomko. Shaded by Ekman. Dubuque does have 4 shorthanded goals, so always be aware of that. Here is Luke Gary, hands it out. Musketeers try to keep, they do. Give View, left side, oh, he was looking in. He couldn't get the one-timer to Tomko. Botnay outside to Gould. Gould back to Botnay on the right flank. Down to the goal line, jams play, looking in, trying to scramble for it, puck comes loose. Here is Gary. Tomko, back to Gary. 29 seconds left. Setting back up on top. Whistle a shot. Got blocked. Comes out to center ice. That's the thing. You want to get it past the crew. Here's Sioux City coming across. Knob it down to the goal line. Shot. Could not. Just comes wide. Comes out. Sioux City keeps. Except we're changing. Let's see if Sioux City still has it. Nice job by Luke Gary. Back and forth on the puck. Trying to roll it to space. Sioux City still on it. Now even strength. And offside, they say, on Gould. Face off out of the zone. 0 for 2 on the man advantage. Had some looks that time. Just couldn't find it. 11 minutes, 59 seconds to play in period number 2. Sioux City trailing 5-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Here's Okavita, Bailey, and Poliski, the forwards. Got to have a good shift after a power play. Russell was on the draw. Dabrowski and Locke for Dubuque Sioux City. And Dubuque Sioux City on it. Here they come. Stretch. This is going to go down the ice. It'll be icing on the Musketeers. Tried to get Bailey going just out of his reach on a pass play. So face-off coming on the other side and a face-off in the Musketeer zone. Tomorrow afternoon, the two teams will play each other again. It'll be another big challenge, obviously, for the highest scoring team in the league, and they're showing it tonight, but all coming in the first period. Okavita takes the draw. Musketeers try to hack it forward. It's going to be picked up by Stenger. Stenger will skate. Nudges it up. Here they come. Back and forth into the right wing corner. That's Bailey. Bailey throws one out. Comes all the way out. Okavita, left flank. Fans on it. Taps it down low. Now Poliski will roll it all the way around. Sioux City on it. Poirier. And now scraped away by Locke. Given right back to the Musketeers. Sioux City across. Bailey looks. Fire a shot. Got banked over left wing side. Poliski trying to lay a check in there. Now Dubuque trying to get out to center ice. 11:07 to play. Sioux City will take the puck away again. They're playing much better defense. Puck goes out of play. And I think it all spurred on. It was 2 power play goals on that major. That was so difficult. It really spurred Dubuque on, and they were flying.
Would you like one of the jerseys the Musketeers are wearing on the ice tonight? Stick around for a post-game jersey auction, where a portion of tonight's auction proceeds will go to Midwest Honor Flight.
Face-off coming just outside the Musketeer blue line. Muskets line out there for Sioux City. Aaron on the other side, and Dubuque wants to come in. Covered up nicely by Piepenberg, a little too nice, I guess. And Musket having words with a Dubuque player. And another one just gets thrown down. I think Piepenberg's probably going to get a hold, maybe. I thought he came in, must have had a little grip of the jersey on it. Yeah, he's got a hold right there. That's a good angle. And we'll sort this thing out. We got to see someone in the penalty box right now. And there's goes Piepenberg. All right, these two teams don't care for each other right now. Musket having words. I'm not sure what we're waiting for right now. Our referee now having a chat with the linesman. Two-minute holding. Again, they are 2 power play goals in 1 power play. That's pretty good percentage. Let's see, it's Frank, Aaron, Barron, Conway, Besnay is their top unit. They will go out there. Actually, it's their second unit that scored both power play goals. All right, need a big kill here. And taking the draw is Trey Jeffress. Excellent on the PK. 2 shorties so far this year. Musketeers on the draw. It's going to go out to Besnay. Besnay looking on the bumper. A one-timer got blocked. Out on top. Skewered across. Looking in is Barron. Barron backside shot. Goal. Just like that. There's that power play, and Colin Frank tapped it in. Yeah, it's tough because you thought it was going one way. It got deflected, goes over to the stick, and it's just tapped in by Colin Frank. So power play goal number 3. That's 3 power play goals in 2 power plays. Time of the goal is 9 minutes and 21 seconds. Yeah, that's tough. It was that backside. Tepley had it. He just snuck by his stick. Game of just inches. Here we go. 6-0. Sioux City trails on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Face-off won by Sioux City. Here they come across. Looking in. Back and forth, trying to work it down low. They'll cycle it below the goal line. Musketeers need sustained pressure, need to find something. Here is Martineau up on the boards. Back and forth, trying to work it. Centering pass, taken off. Sioux City trying to track it over left wing side. Back it down to Martineau. Martineau angles right over left side. View throws a shot, can make it through traffic. And now Dubuque. And Russell, he will throw it in deep. Chip and chase, 10:03 to play in period number 2. They'll pass it to Russell, couldn't hold on to it. It's going to be rolled out to center ice, but it's going to be picked up by Richards defensively, and it'll be harassed. Hard playing that time, Martineau. Musketeers come across, look in. They'll fire a shot, fought off, out of play, and a face-off coming. So 9:42 left in period number 2. And we got a timeout on the ice. Must be timeout on the ice. We'll take a 30. You're listening to Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620, KMNS Sioux City.
The Bobby breakout continues to happen right in front of us. Former USHL forward of the year scored another pair of goals for the Flyers in their victory between the Montreal Canadiens on Tuesday night, bringing the season total to 5. In Las Vegas, Akira Schmidt is making the most of his opportunity as the starting umpire for the Golden Knights. He led Las Vegas to a 1-0 shutout victory over the Detroit Red Wings on Tuesday as he stopped all 24 shots that he faced.
Welcome back to the Tyson Event Center, Fleet Farm Arena in Sioux City. 9:42 left in period number 2. Sioux City trailing big 6-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. 5 in the first period, just shell shock. Sioux City playing a better second period, but have not found a way to stop Dubuque on the power play. Their one goal in this period just happened on the power play. Hitting the ice, we'll see Luke Gary, Tomko, and Jeffress. Poirier and Stanger. It's going to be Merrill, Fleece, Conway line for Dubuque. Loesch and Richards face off coming just to the right of Crudale. Tomko will dig in. They'll try it again. And the face-off chopped around. Dubuque will come away with it. Loesch tries to work it out to center ice. Pops it forward. Sioux City smacks it right back in. Got to get down there. Got to get some connection. Loesch, he'll give it away. Sioux City on it. Now they'll take it back. Puck squirts out to center ice. And Stanger will throw it right back in. And now Sioux City will touch up. Once again, it's Hudson Loesch. They're trying to find their way down the ice. Icing will be the call on the Dubuque Fighting Saints. Fleece complaining he had touched it or what have you, I guess. Let's see, we'll take the face-off this time to the left of Owen Crudale. Tomko line still out there for the Musketeers, trying to find some offense here. Face-off won by Sioux City. Trouble and then taken back by Dubuque. They bank it off the glass. Funny hop off the stanchion, but it does take a bounce for Dubuque. They'll skate it in. Sioux City takes them off the puck, and the Musketeers trying to play it forward. They do. They dish it. Puck up in the air, played with a high stick, and I think it was a double high stick. Conway, above his shoulder, was tapping it up in the air to try to keep it in play, and he'll get called for the high stick on that one. 8:54 left, period number 2. Sioux City trails big, trying to come back in this one. It's Musket's line. Orpana on the other side. And the face-off taken by Dubuque. Lafton over to his right to Besnier. They'll dish it forward on the left side to chip it into the Musketeer zone. Tepley with the puck for Sioux City. Here comes the Musketeers on the breakout, trying to work it against their forecheck. They back off, but then they will chase after that puck. Sioux City trying to come the other way, a whistle, and not sure what the call was on that. Did they call a hand pass? Hand pass maybe on Dubuque. Face-off coming just to the left of Crewdale again. Musket will dig in, left-handed shot. There we go. Saw his parents last week. They were in town from Louisiana. We just don't see too many Louisiana skaters. It's my first, I think, on the Musketeers. And a face-off won by the Fighting Saints. Rolls it forward. Sioux City trying to take it right back, though. Hustling after it. Here's Musket coming towards the net, trying to jam it backside. A shot hits the side of the net. A little too deep that time. And the Musketeers trying to work after it. That's going to be Booten on the left side. Dubuque trying to chuck it out. Sioux City, heavy forecheck again. Geiger after it, trying to center it. Nicely played. Now left side. Up on the board, Sioux City still keeping the zone, looking for the one-timer, fanning on it though, the Musketeers, and now Dubuque trying to get it out to center, and they do. Good pressure though. Here comes the Fighting Saints coming to the net, stripped of the puck, goes behind the net. The Musketeers have a lot more fight and a lot better defense here against Dubuque, getting in their lanes, being physical. Here's Dubuque. Trying to set up down low, looking for a redirect. Puck comes loose. And now tracked down by Doobie in the left corner, trying to throw it to the net again. Trying to cover it up is Fickthorn, but it does not go close enough to him. Bouncing puck off the stick of Russell, stays with it. And now here comes Sioux City off the bench. It's going to be Poliski. Fires it. Oh, he was looking for a deflect by Geiger on the backside, a little out of his reach. Skating the other way is Barron. Barron has some speed. Backhander, shot, save. Musketeers, goaltender. Fickthorn's got to get back in front of his net. He didn't find any room to do so. Sioux City on the puck. And another nice check by the Musketeers. Trying to work it out to center ice. Chasing after it. Okavita. It's going to be scooped up by Richards. Richards spins it away from him to Russell. Russell throws it down the ice. Sioux City takes it right back. Piepenberg's stick. Musketeers chase. Right side, Okavita. Trying to find Bailey. Puck comes loose, and now Dubuque comes back. 6:30 to play in the second. They jar it down low. Look for a centering pass. Musketeers working hard at it in the left wing corner. Bailey physically brings it out to center ice. And Okavita still has it. He'll pop it down. Sioux City wants fresh legs. Martinew's line out there. Breakout by Loesch. Loesch skates for Dubuque. 6 minutes to play in the second. Puck is going to be jarred all the way down. It's going to be Ludwig picking it up. Musketeers on the breakout. Oh, long angle. This is going to be waved off icing. It must have touched the Dubuque player. Besnier reverses to Lafton. He's covered up. Here's View trying to chase. Here's Besnier again. He's trying to work it out to center. Gives it right back to the Musketeers. They want to get right back to work. Just bring your lunch pail. And there's a penalty coming up on Sioux City. Boy, Sioux City just got shoved from behind to the ice. And it's got to be a penalty. It's going to be on Dubuque. Sioux City had the Dubuque takes the puck, and they don't blow the whistle. Dubuque has the possession. That's why I said, is it on Sioux City? No, it's on Dubuque. It's on a trip or a check from behind. but they didn't blow the whistle when Dubuque had the puck. Nonetheless, it's a power play, number 3 for the Musketeers, 0 for 2. This is going to be Jeffress out there. Tepley, View, Geiger. Who am I missing? Oh, there he is. It's Stenger. 5-on-4 advantage. Time of the penalty, 14:35. 14:35. Face-off won by Dubuque. Sioux City trying to track it. Tepley keeps it in. He'll roll it into the right wing corner. View. And Dubuque will get the clear. Nice teamwork that time for Dubuque. Besnier couldn't clear it himself, so he got it forward to Aaron. Sioux City on the breakout. Here they come. Cross the blue line. Geiger trying to dish it in deep, but Dubuque getting a stick on it. Now Dallas View has it. Dallas out to the top. Tepley jumps his stick. And Sioux City will try it again. Here comes Tepley. Drops it off. Jar it down low. Tepley in the left wing corner. Now it's Jeffress. Jeffress changes directions. Now behind the net, Trey. Here is View. View curls up, changing directions down the right side. Musketeers, minute left in the man advantage. Here's Dallas walking forward, bring it out. Here's Stenger. Here's View, a shot and a save. Face-off coming just to the left of Crewdale. Left side, walk downhill, looking for a chance. Oh, it just rolled off a stick. Dubuque has it. Sioux City takes it right back. Nice job by the Musketeers, then taken back again. Fighting Saints coming shorthanded with 40 seconds left. Musketeers play it out to center. And Sioux City trying to track that puck down. 30 seconds left. And the breakout coming with Gould. Drops it off. Banks it all the way down. Gould will chase after it. Has it up in the left wing corner. Walking out, looking. Down low. One time. Blast off the mark, though, by Vatne. Out front. Shot and a save made. 5 seconds left on the man advantage. Sioux City trying to get on the board. Much better period right now for Sioux City, but just can't find the scoring. And let's see who we have out there. It's going to be Booten, Musket, and Geiger. Just a straight line out there for the Musketeers. Piepenberg and Ludwig defensively. Face off right of Crewdale. Face off scrambled. They're piled on top of the puck. Trying to free it up. Dubuque will come away with it, and they are at full strength, but Sioux City looking to go back to work 5-on-5. Here comes Musket trying to work the forecheck. Sioux City takes it away. That's going to be Booten out to the blue line, and then they'll rifle it down low again. Musket going to work on the right wing corner. He frees it up. Trying to find room towards the net. Dubuque, they'll come away with it on stick of Johnson. Johnson hands it forward. Here comes the Saints across. Give and go. Looking and cut off by Piepenberg. Sioux City plays it out to center, too far, but they look to have it again. Dubuque has to wait, slowly getting to the bench. It looks like a Dubuque player got injured there and wanted to get to the bench there before they could be onside. Musketeers, puck rolling towards the net. Dubuque trying to find room out front. Can't do it. Sioux City will skate. 2:26 left in the second. Musketeers try to play it deep. And Also trying to make a line change there. Geiger tries to roll it forward. Dubuque will have it. Here's Besnier. Too far on the pass. Poliski. Nope, excuse me. Yeah, that is Poliski. Throws it back. And the Musketeers trying to break it in. Here they come across in deep. Throwing a shot towards the net is Stenger. Now behind the net it goes into the right wing corner. Here comes Dubuque in Aaron. And someone missing their gloves out on the ice. And Dubuque after the puck. Left wing corner. They'll fire it into the zone. And the Musketeers changing up on their lines. 1.5 minutes to play in the period. Here's Tomko, looks in, walking down, drops it off, pass across, and it got cleared. Back out to center it goes. Minute 16 left. Musketeers with the puck, trailing 6-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Pass got through. Dubuque tries to throw it back. It goes down. Should be icing on. Nope, they wave it off. Slowed down enough, apparently. Minute left, and Musketeers, long-range breakout. Nice pass, getting behind the D. Shot! Goal! Luke Gary puts the Musketeers on the board. What a long-range pass. I believe that was Poirier. They got it to Larb. He gets behind the D, and Sioux City is on the board. Beautiful pass. And a nice finish by Luke, his 5th goal of the season. Time of the goal is going to be 19:08. A big positive in this period. I think that was Poliski's gloves. I think he took a hit to the face. He's got a towel on his face right now. And a referee and 2 linesmen are having a conversation on maybe it was a bad hit or what have you. In front of Kirshner. Right now shows 6-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Dubuque is penalized. Minor for high sticking. Apparently it had to happen after the goal. That's interesting. That's Charlie Aaron. Time of the penalty is 19:08. When did the high stick occur, I guess, is my question. Referees back over at the Dubuque bench. Now coming back out. Now the referee's talking with the linesman over on the side. There's some confusion going on. My confusion is, when did the penalty occur? Was it a high stick that poked Poliski? All right, now Dubuque has 5 players on the ice. They have to take one off. Five on 4 Musketeers. We got 52 seconds left in the period. And Tomko will take the draw. Try to take the draw against Orpana. Face off. Dubuque's going to win the draw. They'll backpedal with the puck. And look to eat the clock. But you got to be able to track it. Sioux City on the puck. Dubuque just chips it out. 39 seconds left. Gould will bring it all the way back, and here comes the breakout. Got to hustle a little bit. 30 seconds left. Musketeers come down. Gould in deep. Has Luke in front. Oh, couldn't get it to him. Here's Tomko on the right side. 19 seconds left. Walk downhill. Sioux City, left flank, out front. Oh, he was trying to find Luke again, and it's going to be cleared because they got a piece of it. 9 seconds left. Do they have time? 4 seconds left. He'll whistle one in. Goes off the glove of Crudale, and the period is done. Well, the positive, Sioux City got on the board, played a much better period. It's 6-1 Sioux City trails on the RP Constructor scoreboard. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back on Fox Sports Radio 620, KMNS Sioux City.
After 2 periods of play, the score, the Dubuque Fighting Saints 6, your Sioux City Musketeers 1. Let's take a look at the shots on goal. In period number 2, the Fighting Saints had 6 shots for a game total of 24. Your Musketeers with 11 shots on goal in period number 2 for a game total of 16. Fans, let's go down to ice level with Travis.
Thanks, Cam. Thanks, Kevin. Stay right there, brother. We're joined by Ben, general manager at Smithfield Foods, and Smithfield Foods has been a fantastic sponsor for tonight's game. You guys are on the jersey this year. Took over the game sponsor this year. Why did you guys feel the need to get involved with Musketeers all of a sudden?
Well, it's just supporting our own community is a big part of what we do to support our communities, and then especially tonight's event, supporting our community.
So Smithfield Foods, a lot of people probably don't know this about you because you guys haven't beat your chest about it too much, but how about this then, everybody? Smithfield Foods has donated 60,000 pounds of meat to veterans and people that are affected by the shutdown right now. That's what these guys have done right here in Sioux City. 60,000 pounds. Then, when you say it out loud like that, why did you guys feel the need to get that involved? That's a lot. I mean, that's a pretty big sacrifice.
Honestly, these ladies and gentlemen are putting everything out there for us. Obviously, we were shut down.
Welcome back. Curtis Anderson with you. Our second intermission, a much better period for your Musketeers. Let's run down the stats. Dubuque picked up a penalty at the 5:57 mark of the second period. Christopher Richards, 2-minute minor for hooking. Sioux City's Mason Piepenberg, a 2-minute minor for holding at 9:05 mark. And then tripping on Dubuque, Kane Johnson, 14:35. And then Charlie Aaron, 2-minute minor for high sticking at the 19:08 mark. So Sioux City 0 for 4, still have a 1:08 left on their fourth power play. Dubuque is actually 3 for 2 power plays. Sioux City outshot Dubuque 11-6, 2-period total, 24-16 in favor of Dubuque. Our goaltenders, Jack Fickthorn with 18 saves, Owen Crudale with 15 saves. The first period, it was 5 goals. Melvin Ekman, Mason Fleece, Melvin Ekman again, and then Colin Frank and Kane Johnson. The second period looked like this, 9:21 in, a power play again, their third power play goal of the game. Colin Frank is 5th from Dante Josephson, Wessling, and Charlie Aaron. And then Sioux City got on the board on a beautiful pass from Ryan Poirier. 19:08 mark, put it right on the tape of Luke Gary, getting by the D. Gary picks up his 5th goal of the season. Poirier, his 3rd assist. And it's 6-1, Sioux City trails on the RP Constructor scoreboard. I always look for positives, and we saw some good positives right there. Scores around the USHL now. We have up and down the list. What do we have? Youngstown, a final score win over Sioux Falls, 4-0. Final score, Muskegon, 3-1 over Des Moines. Fargo leading Lincoln 3-1 in the third. And what else do we have? Waterloo all over Tri-City, 5-0 in the third. End of one, Cedar Rapids 2, Madison 1. And then finally at the end of one, Omaha and Chicago are scoreless. This one, 6-1, Sioux City trails Dubuque. We're going to take a break. We'll head back to the studio. We'll get you some national news and sports, all that fun stuff. Then we'll get you back out here for more. You're listening to Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620, KMNS.
Just for clarity, there's no foo-foo coffee here for you.
Yeah, don't be surprised what you see here at Fremont Tire and T&W Tire.
We work our butts off here. Always looking out for you. Always providing the best quality oil change, tire rotation, and mechanical services.
We must be doing something right. We did receive Siouxland's Choice Awards again.
Fremont Tire and T&W Tire.
We keep it rolling.
Sports Radio 620 KMNS. It's presented by Fremont Tire, but we're here to talk about Recover, Restore, and Rejuvenate. With Thrive Wellness Center, Damon Pierce is the owner, and we've been talking about this, whether it's a football game, whether it is hockey, and of course, we'll be chatting during basketball season, which is around the corner for high school as well. But the idea is just to get the word out, Damon, is what you guys do and how you can enhance the athlete. The Musketeers know they come see you all the time.
Yeah, the Muskies are in all the time, and you know, we're the official wellness center for the Bandits, the Muskies, the Explorers, and Siouxland United Soccer, and so it's kind of cool, you know, helping kind of promote Siouxland athletics and really keeping them on the field or the ice or the courts, keeping them healthy, keeping them firing all cylinders, you know, and we got a lot of the Muskies coming in right now. Trey comes in a lot, Tomko comes in a lot, great young kids, you know, and I mean, they're playing well, you know what I mean, skating hard, playing hard, and that's the key, you know, keep your body firing on all cylinders, keep that mental clarity, that focus, you know, peak performance, and just playing well.
Well, the other side too, Damon, if you look at it, okay, they're going to come in with injuries, obviously, but they're also coming in to revitalize. They are coming in here to be optimal. It's not, you don't have to wait until you have that concussion or that shoulder problem, but very important if you do, to come in.
Absolutely. I mean, we handle both, but we like preventing the injuries. Yes. We like keeping them optimized, keeping them healthy. I mean, that's the key. And I say it all the time, but health optimization, it's multifaceted, you know what I mean? And so keeping that body really firing on all cylinders, your cellular health. And so that's what it's about. Yes, we take care of the injuries and do some recovery from that aspect, but really we want to prevent that. That's where we want. We want to catch that on the forefront.
Some of the basic ones, and for people out there, whether it is your kid in whatever sport it is, and because we're talking about sports here, because we could hit a lot of things. Also, dad and mom could use this a lot too, because we are achy, old, and tired. But if I'm going to go into the oxygen chamber, the hyperbaric, what do I get out of it?
Oh, man, that floods your body with concentrated oxygen. So it decreases your inflammation, helps with that oxidative stress on your body, and really just expedites your recovery. And so, you know, whether it's bumps and bruises, sprains and strains, or just going in there because you've been stressed out, really hard game, you know what I mean? It helps with all of that. And so oxygen is one of the most vital nutrients in our body. So to flood your body, give an hour of concentrated pressurized oxygen, it's incredible. I mean, what helps them with their mood, their mental clarity, their sleep patterns, and so all of that stuff.
Yeah, and I can testament all of these things have helped me so much. Red light therapy, what do we get out of that?
That's really for decreasing inflammation. And, you know, a big one for that last year, and he did a testimonial for us, was Urban from last year. You know, he had a groin injury, and they thought he was going to be out a month or even longer. And he came in and did red light for a week, and he had a commercial on for us all last year. But, I mean, he literally did red light for a week, and what that did for his inflammation in his body, he started 8 days later.
Which is crazy. Because I know that injury in hockey. That injury in hockey is troubling for a coach and for the player that you don't want to push it. And he didn't push it. He was able to be recovered.
And so oxygen, hyperbarics, and red light, the synergistic effect that they have with each other and decreasing the inflammation in the body is absolutely astounding.
Let's talk about the cryo, my favorite one, because you feel it euphoric coming out of that one.
Yeah, that's 3 minutes and about -200. You get in there and freeze. And really, again, you know, I say it a lot, but everything we do here is to decrease inflammation in the body systemically. And so that really does that. It helps detoxify. And I mean, when you get out of there, you have this sense of euphoria, you know what I mean, that you really haven't experienced before. And so not only do you feel great for the next few days, it is like a mental reset for you.
You're in a good mood. It's funny because I get out of there. I'm like, hey, I can do whatever, you know.
You know, it's not just the athletes. I mean, we have a ton of parents my age, just working professionals who come in either on their lunch break or right after work, and they've had a hard day, and really that helps them get through the next few days, and you know, it resets them, and then they can go home and be more pleasant with their family, their spouse, you know, and all that kind of stuff.
Well, let's look ahead at whether it is the mom and dad who is listening right now or whatever the case is, whoever it is. You know, I look ahead, and, you know, my sports schedule obviously is very thick. And I work in the morning from 5 until I get home at 6:30 at night. That's Monday through Friday. Then I have all these games. We're going to get into wintertime where it's dark, it's dreary, you're just, you know, everyone knows that feeling of like, I'm just tired and don't want to do anything. You know, you work all week for the weekend, and
then you're drained.
That sucks.
And so that, you know, it's huge. Red light therapy is just absolutely, it's paramount this time of year to really increase those vitamin D levels. We're not outside. We're not getting the sunlight that we do. You know, we're living in the next 3 months of just sugar holidays. You know, we just got done with Halloween, candy holiday. We're going into Thanksgiving, a pie holiday, and then Christmas, another food holiday. And so we're in a food coma. We want to know why our immunity's low, you know, and so whether it's red light therapy or coming in for IV immunity boost to replace those nutrients, really optimize your vitamin C levels and your vitamin D and stuff like that. That's really, really, really important this time of year. And so really, especially for the people that suffer from what's called seasonal affective disorder, where their mood just changes this time of the year. You know, it's very cyclical, and that can be huge this time of year.
Yeah, absolutely. I do it. I'll tell you, I sleep better. I feel better. I have more energy. I also have looked into the other stuff, but we can talk about that. Another is adding, you know, hormones or adding testosterone pellets, which last for, you know, 6 months and stuff like that. Those are all these things for old people like me, because we all are going to be in that. So ask questions. Stop by Thrive Wellness Center on Gordon Drive and just talk to Damon. There's no obligation. Just none. You got questions. He's loved to answer.
Really, yeah. I mean, our saying is make your health and wellness a priority, you know, and it's really about optimizing. It's about feeling the best you can feel, having more vitality in your life, that more vibrance, so you can go out and do the things you enjoy doing. And that's what we talk about. So there is no obligation anytime, but we're really face-to-face handshake kind of people. We love when people come on. We you know, talk to them, you know, shake their hands, talk about their goals, you know, what they're dealing with now, and really develop tailored plans for each person.
Absolutely. It's Thrive on Gordon Drive.
Thank you.
Go Muskies. Time for hockey. Get back it. They'll all get all injured. You'll see them tomorrow. No, I hope not. Yeah, absolutely. It is Musketeer hockey. It's right here, presented by Fremont Tire on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS.
Rick Collins Toyota is excited to announce 3 redesigned longtime Toyota models. These include the Camry and 4Runner. Toyota is also adding the all-new 2025 Crown Signia SUV. We offer a variety of pre-owned vehicles, majority of which come from local trade-ins. Come check out our entire lineup. 3131 Singing Hills Boulevard in Sioux City, Iowa. Or online at rickcollinstoyota.com. Let's go places with Rick Collins Toyota.
Mardo Brewing Company has fresh brewed craft beers for every taste. Pair them with our mouth-watering food cooked in our wood-fired oven. Top it off with tasty dessert treats. Can it get any better? Oh, yeah. Because now Mardo is open for lunch Tuesday through Sunday, plus a new lunch menu on weekdays. And it's super fast. Get your pizza in 15 minutes or less at lunchtime on weekdays, or it's free. Now open for lunch Tuesday through Sunday. Mardo Brewing Company, downtown Sioux City.
It's right here on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS. More hockey coming up just around the corner. It's our intermission reports. Musketeer hockey presented by Fremont Tire. Let's see what's coming up. How about a game tomorrow, Sunday Fun Day with your Sioux City Musketeers as they take on the Dubuque Fighting Saints again. Tomorrow's game, let's go with a 3 o'clock game this time. And then afterwards, the season ticket holders have a chance to skate with the players. A little meet and greet after the game. So definitely come on out. Again, 3 o'clock is going to be puck drop. All the action on KMNS, iHeartRadio, and FloHockey. And then let's see, what else is coming up? How about next week? Friday is the next home game. And let's take a peek at it. It's Goals for Cash game. So they're going to take on Sioux Falls. And then every time a Musketeer scores, someone in the crowd is going to win $100. It's $100 a goal. Last time we did it, the Musketeers gave out $900. It was pretty awesome. But brought to you by Game Day Men's Health, but it is cash for the game. Goals for cash. Pretty fun. Remember, Musketeer Hockey, the Musketeer Coaches Show comes your way every Tuesday from 5 to 6 o'clock on 620 KMNS and iHeartRadio, so you can get it anywhere. This week we'll be at Eddie's in Sergeant Bluff. Coach Jason Kirstner will be on hand talking all things Musketeer hockey. It is the Musketeer Coaches Show all season long on Tuesdays and, of course, postseason as well. All right, so we have that. What's coming up, all that fun stuff. And then let's look at some local stuff going on. High school football playoffs, college football. Well, high school football playoffs yesterday, last night, some really good games. East came up short in their quarterfinal round to Waukee Northwest. A good one, though, 48-34 was the final score. Sergeant Bluff, they move on to the semis. They punch their ticket to the Unidome. They beat North Polk 55-15 on the Wheelhouse scoreboard. Heelan over Sioux Center, they move on to the semis as well at the Unidome. They go on to the semis. And let's see, 35-14 over Sioux Center. Kemper was a winner over Cherokee, 43-26. West Lyon, they're on to the Dome as well, 57-22 over Underwood. And then you have Marcus Merritt and Clegg. Next week, here's what it looks like. In Class A, Marcus Merritt and Cleghorn Remsen Union versus West Sioux, 1 o'clock on Thursday. 4 o'clock, Sergeant Bluff takes on Pella on Thursday. For Friday, it's West Lyon versus South Hardin, a 1 o'clock game. And then over 11B in the championship, you go up to the Dakota Dome for this one. Elk Point Jefferson takes on St. Thomas for the championship game. It's a 2 o'clock game coming up next week on Thursday. And then Heelan plays their semifinal round game in Class 3A. Over at the Unidome in Cedar Falls. Heelan versus Waller Catholic. So still moving on with some high school playoffs. A couple local games in the books from this afternoon. Winter weather was a factor. Well, it could have been. Morningside didn't factor them much. 63-20 over Mount Marty. Zach Chevalier was 18-24, 314 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. Ty Kozad, 211 rushing yards, a touchdown. Jalen Birch, 97 and 3 touchdowns. Overall, 8-1 in conference play. Next week on Saturday, they will play for the conference championship. They will take on Dort. That is over at Olson Stadium. We'll have the coverage on KMNS, iHeartRadio, and then the GPAC network as well. Briarcliff finished off the season a nice note. Win over Waldorf 28-6. Overall record on the season 6-5, 5-5 in conference play. So a couple games right there. We have more hockey coming up just around the corner, so don't go anywhere. You're listening to Musketeer Hockey. It's here on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS.
win this period, you take that as a. I thought they had the better of the second period. Give up the power play goal and you get one yourself. You outshot them.
Fans, let's make some noise and welcome back to the ice your Sioux City Musketeers!
Welcome back, Curtis Anderson with you. It is Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS Sioux City. The Musketeers trailing big 6-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Tell you what, they played a much better second period. They fought hard. And they'll start with a power play here in period number 3. All right, taking the face off. This will be Tomko, View, Luke Gary, and then we'll see Vatne along with Gould, 5-on-4 for a minute 8. 6-1, Sioux City is trailing. Those 5 first period goals were just killer. They have scored 3 on the power play, and they've only had 2 power plays. Here is Gould. He'll skate, lost his edge, trying to stay with it, and a nice keep by the Musketeers, trying to work it up on the right wing boards. Here is Dubuque, though. They'll come away with the puck and send it down. Here comes Gould. He will break out, and Fleece will come and meet him. He has a double late drop if he wants it. Fires it off. Here comes the Musketeers. Tomko skates across the blue line, left side, looking to give and go. Tomko, left wing corner. Over right side, now that's going to be Gary. All the way down, Musketeers have it on the stick of Dallas View. Now to Gary behind the net. Now View, right corner. Slide it off. That's Vatne walking down. Gary, one-time blast, shot, save, and the rebound comes out of play. Down to 13 seconds left in the man advantage, and they will make a line change. Geiger, Musket, and Booten will be out there. Stenger and Poirier. So back to a normal 5 set, not a power play unit. Face off with 6 seconds left in the man advantage, just to the right of Owen Crudale. Here's Musket digging in. Played forward, now behind the net, and it'll be cleared all the way down. Here's Poirier, 5 seconds. He will bring it forward. Here is Stenger, comes across the blue line, slides it over to Musket on his offside. He slides a centering pass, nobody there. Musketeers try to keep, they fire it back into the right wing corner. And Stenger behind the net. Geiger drags it over to the left side. Now behind the net again, trying to work from behind the goal line. Stenger out on top, he'll fire one, redirected just wide over left wing side. Poirier digs down. Right now, Dubuque wants to clear that puck and get back to a normal 5 out there from their penalty kill unit. Puck comes over to the net, and we got extras coming in. as the puck went gliding towards the net. Crewdale had to put a cover on it, and Sioux City got on the doorstep and got shoved away. We're a minute 47 into period number 3. Sioux City trails 6-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. I think Geiger's going to get a penalty here. Got unsportsmanlike. He came in on the net and he basically gave him a snow bath, and they don't like that, I guess. But here is power play number 3 for Dubuque. Sioux City has given up 3 power play goals. Gotta kill one. This is going to be Fleece, Russell, Merrill, Ekman, and Lafton. They have 2 power play goals. Sioux City on the draw, looking to clear it, could not do so. Lafton walks forward, over left side one time. A shot and a save, and a blocker save by Fickthorn. Here's Russell, bank it out to the blue line. Lafton, back, Russell, whips it across, could not connect. That's Merrill. Sioux City will block that one, and boy, taking it off the face, it looked like that time, was Jeffress. They'll whip it across the ice. Picked up on the left side is Merrill. Merrill skates downhill, trying to come towards the net. Covered up there, Sioux City trying to find some space. Here's Fleece, shot and a save. Puck behind the net again. Banked out now, Merrill looks in. To the right side, Russell, shot is deflected out of play. Minute 7 left. Oh, excuse me, that wasn't Geiger, that was Booten, by the way. That's in the penalty box. Next group out there, Frank, Aaron, Barron, Conway, and Besnier. Charlie Aaron. He's got 5 power play points on the season. Got to win some draws here. And Dubuque will win the draw. Bring it back, Besnier. Shot off a stick and out of play, and another face-off coming.
It's the first financial puck out of play.
Well, dig in here. Let's look for another draw. Musket will dig in, see if he can get this one. So important on face-offs, the little things. And Sioux City scrums it up, but Dubuque will end up with it. Here's Besnier. Right side, back out to the top over the left flank. Musketeers got in the way, but couldn't get the clear. Besnier off the boards. On that left side is Barron. Barron walking down, puts it down to the goal line. Shoved up on the board. Sioux City trying to tie it up. Sioux City trying to track it. And waved that. Dubuque will keep it. Musketeers, they bobble. Sioux City chases. Barron, back it out. Besnier. Down low to the left side, trying to find some room. So far, so good. There's a slapper. Nice block. Taking it for the team was Tepley. We'll try it again. Nice piece of it. They were trying to get a seam pass across to Josefson Westling. Here's Josefson Westling again. A shot, save, rebound. Sioux City clears it. Great job, and the Musketeers are going to kill this baby off.
Unity Point St. Louis gets you back in the game. Musketeers.
16-10 to play in the third. Sioux City trailing 6-1. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Here comes the Fighting Saints. They'll skate it up, trying to dish it down. Into the Musketeer zone it goes. Luke Gary is there. And pinching down right side is Johnson. He'll keep the puck for Dubuque. Look out front. And it was covered up nicely. They were looking for Locke in that slot. Here's Richards. Bring it out to the top. Here's Dubuque. Again, a shot goes awry off the glass. And now behind the net it goes. Looking out front again, Dubuque. And they tap it. They're going to clear it themselves. Sioux City chases. But good zone pressure right now by the Fighting Saints. Trying to work it forward. There's Jeffress. Trying to get through traffic there. Plays it forward. And nice keep. And Luke Gehry tries to get it out. It did come out to center. Musketeers with the puck, though. They wrap it in down low. Angled all the way down, left wing corner. Straight out skating, trying to work is Merrill. Jeffress gets it back. Hands it off. They'll chip it right back in. Poliski goes barreling in. Finishes his check nicely. Play it across. Picked up and played down by Stenger. Down below the goal line. Trying to hack it. Jeffress' shot goes deflecting over left wing side. Musketeers trying to get some zone pressure. Here's Jeffress again. Drag shot. It goes off and out of play. Timeout on the ice. We'll take one. 14:33 to play in the third. Sioux City trailing big. We'll be back on Fox Sports Radio 620. KMNS Sioux City. Welcome back, Curtis Anderson with you. It is Musketeer hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS Sioux City. The sliding bed race. Dominant finish for two guys out there. You come off the ice with snow all over you. All the different fun things they do while we're at break. But a face-off is coming in the Dubuque Fighting Saints zone. This will be Okavita with Poliski and Bailey. Poirier on one side. It's, is that Stenger again? Yes, it is. Face-off coming just to the right. This will be Merrill's line with Fleece and Conway for the Fighting Saints. 14:33 to play in the third. Sioux City trails 6-1. Okavita glides into his spot. Face-off. He'll win the draw. Bring it out to the blue line. Here's Poirier. Hands it down low. And now circling, Bailey trying to get a centering pass, could not get it through. Here comes Dubuque, down low, shot, and a goal. No, the light went on. Here's Sioux City. I think he was guessing goal on the break. Here is the play off right side. Bailey throws one right into the mitt of Crudale. And a face-off coming. I think our shot judge once again missing a few. He got that one finally, missed the first two. We don't shoot much, but it'd be nice to get counted. Face-off coming just to the left of Crudale. Musketeers on the draw, they'll tie it up now. Dubuque will look to clear it out on the right side. They bring it out. Gould circles around, trying to nudge it forward. Got a piece, nice pass coming across. And trying to work it in. Shot, save, rebound, looking to cover it up over right wing side. And now it's under a Dubuque player, just covering it up. Sioux City will have it. Blue line, looking through traffic. Musketeers trying to keep it. Now Dubuque will nudge it out, and they'll try to work it forward. Are you kidding me? Another offside miss. Over to the right wing side. Here's Sioux City. Here's Dubuque getting it back. Coming across in deep. Fires it down low. At least it did not go to the back of the net, but boy, if you pretend like you're holding the line, I guess that's close enough sometimes. Here's View skating the other way. Dishing it forward and then skewered over left side by the stick of Crudale in the corner. Musketeers throw one to the net again. Glove save and a face-off coming. .13:03 left, period number 3, with Sioux City trailing 6-1. 5 goals in the first period. Started with 2 goals on a major power play, and then it just kind of loosened up. Sioux City played much better in period 2, and they're playing solid here in period 3. just want to win this period and feel good and then come out like crazy tomorrow. And Musket on the draw. Sioux City wins it. Shot. Goal! There we go. Got on the board again. That's going to be Booten, I believe. Got it. You win the face-off. Push it forward. And then get a good hack at it. And that's going to be Daniil Booten's second goal of the season. Sioux City trails now 6-2 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Time of the goal, 7 minutes and 2 seconds. Nice job by Musket on the draw. All right, have to have a good shift here. Just keep cutting and cutting into the lead. Musket shoves his man down, trying to get the face off, but that didn't work. They'll come across with Russell. They'll roll it in. Ludwig, nice feed. Here comes Booten. Booten skating, dropping it off. Musket comes across. He'll chip it down. He'll chase, and now Booten is there as well. Puck comes loose, and now Dubuque tries to clear it out. They do. Here they come skating. They lob it over left side, trying to make a play. Sioux City cuts off the play with a nice check, and it goes over to the corner. Russell on the puck, trying to put it in Sioux City, trying to dish it forward. Skating, lobbing it down is Musket. They'll get fresh legs. Here comes Tomko. Jeffress Gary now for the Musketeers. It's tapped into the Musketeer zone. Fickthorn stops it up for Poirier. Poirier, Tomko, got through traffic. Here comes William. Coming across with Gary. Sioux City on it, left side. And now behind the net, Musketeers lay a big check on the play to try to keep the puck. They do. Throw the puck to the net. It's going to be gloved by Crudale.
Musketeer goal scored at the 7:02 mark of period number 3, and that's number 2 for our old Chicago 6.
There we go. Face off coming.
It's a free pub pizza from old Chicago tomorrow with their ticket.
Face off coming. Just to the left of Crudale. Sioux City still trying to work hard. Stenger will chip it all the way down. Crudale stops it behind his net. He doesn't know where it's at. A whistle. Did it get tangled up in his leg pad or something? I don't know. Where did the goal go? Now the referee talking with the linesman on this one. They found the puck. Now the referee is going to head over and talk with Jason Kirstner. Now the goalie cannot cover up the puck behind the net. And the referee's trying to tell him it got wedged in his leg pad. Now he can go back there and play the puck, but he cannot cover up the puck back there, is what the argument is right now. And Coach Kirstner is saying, hey, you know, doesn't matter if he was trying to or not. He covered up the puck for a whistle. It'll be a tough penalty. Here is Okavita, Poliski, and Bailey now out there for the Musketeers. Against Aaron, Frank, and Barron. Face-off coming just left of Crudale. And the face-off won by Dubuque. Trying to roll it forward. They get it out to center. Here's Stenger. Looking for a long deflect. Goes off the stick. Chasing after it, Okavita, after he deflected it. Now here comes a long pass coming up left side. They'll drag it all the way down in the left wing corner. And centering pass, Sioux City takes it away. And now the Musketeers come back the other way. Dubuque player down on the ice. He took a hit behind the net. And slow getting up is Colin Frank. 11:08 left, period number 3. Sioux City trailing 6-2 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. The damage was done in the first. Be Martineau's line out there for the Musketeers. Dallas View, Elias Vatne. Golden Tepley will play the blue line. Other side is going to be Merrill Fleece Conway. We'll try to get this game going some more. Just got to get step by step the positives after just a very tough first period. Here's Gould. Gould slides it over to Tepley on the right. Tepley walks up. He'll jam it all the way down. View chases to track it in the left wing corner. He plays it now to Martineau. Tries to center it. Got deflected. Sioux City now. Tepley nudges it into the right wing corner. Going opposite side. Sioux City could not get over there. View. Nope. It is going to be kept in by the Musketeers for a second. Now lofted up in the air by Dubuque, and then a shot by Conway, and Conway goes standing up right on the goal, so he got shoved over. It's going to be Muskete's line back out there for the Musketeers. It's Musket along with Geiger and Booten. Here's Piepenberg. He'll work with Ludwig this time. It's Orpana, Josefson, and Ekman for Dubuque. Face off, scrunch. Sioux City's going to win the draw, and they can't get the clear. Nice keep by Dubuque. Puck is going to sail high in the air. Deflection out of play. Face off coming. 10:26 left. Period number 3 with Sioux City down by 4. There we go. Face-off coming just to the right of Jack Fickthorn. Face-off on this, well, didn't drop the puck. Orpana's going to get waved. This will put Ekman on the draw. Left-handed shot. Telling Ekman to move off the mark. And Dubuque still will win the draw. Looking for a pass to the top. Left side, Lafton looking for a chance. Sioux City cuts him off. Sioux City can skate. Here's Booten. He's got a goal tonight. Trying to dish it forward. Sioux City lobs it in, and now Dubuque looking to go the other way. Here they come across. Puck chopped in the air. The Musketeers much more difficult to play against, really getting sticks on pucks, and there's a shot that goes deflecting out of play off the save by Fickthorn. I think we got a timeout on the ice. We'll take a 30. We'll be back. You're listening to Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620, Camden, Sioux City. .57 to play in the third period. Sioux City trailing 6-2 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. All right, playing much better second and third period. Sioux City trailed 5-0. Started off with 2 power play goals. They have a total of 3 power play goals out of their 6 goals. Sioux City's been 0 for on the man advantage. All right, hitting the ice. This is going to be Okavita. Nope. They're going to switch that. It's going to go Tomko, Jeffress, and Luke. Match up with Johnson. Russell Locke. Face-off coming just to the right of Fickthorn. Face-off won by Dubuque. Goes off a skate blade. Sioux City trying to roll it. They'll play the blue line. Rotated across left side. Looking on the outside. A shot into the glove. And Sioux City just trying to clear out the area and just really giving a shove to Dabrowski, who's hanging out in the crease. I think we got a penalty, and it's going to go against Russell. Oh, it said some bad words, I'm guessing. Russell got a 2-minute minor for unsportsmanlike. Sioux City has a Hard Rock Hotel and Casino power play. Time of the penalty, 10 minutes and 13 seconds. Or 14 seconds, excuse me. I think you get a power play goal here. Boy, just keep working. Charlie Aaron having a long conversation with the referee right now. Oh, something got thrown on the ice. Here comes the referee over to chat with Coach Evan Dixon of Dubuque. Got his words. Now we get back to the power play. On the ice, be Tepley Stenger, Jeffress Martineau, and it's either Geiger or View. It's Geiger. Be nice to get a power play, cut that lead down to 3. It'd be awfully nice.
2 minutes for unsportsmanlike. That was Russell in the Big Sprint Law Firm penalty box, and your Musketeers on the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Sioux City power play.
There we go, face-off coming. Musketeers have the man advantage for a couple of minutes, win the draw. Stenger has it, slides it off to his left side. View on the left flank on the 1-3-1, back out to Stenger. And back to View. Boy, the guy on top of the penalty kill doing a nice job of cutting off seams from the flanks. And walking downhill, looks Tepley, fires a shot off the mark over left wing side. Sioux City trying to track it. Puck goes down low. And they corral it. Take a shot, fought off over to the right wing side. Sioux City on it. Down to the bumper, playing high right now to the right flank. Fire a shot, save, holding on is Crewdale. We'll switch up the power play unit now. Gary Tomko, View, Botnay, and Gould. Sorry, there's lots of talking going on between these two teams. Here's the faceoff coming just left of Crewdale. Minute 19 left of the man advantage. Tomko wins the draw back. Here is Gould looking, waiting, fires a shot. Goal! That's Gould threw a dart from out on top. He waited and waited until he found an opening, and he got one by Crewdale. It's now 6-3, Sioux City trailing on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Time of the goal, 11 minutes into period 3. Oh, if you could get another goal, things would get awfully interesting. Got to have a good shift here. Poliski, Okavita, and Bailey out there. Tepley, Gould. Other side, Aaron, Frank, and Barron, their top unit. Face-off, trying to take the face-off. And the face-off going to be won by Dubuque. Bring it back, Mesnier will throw it into the Musketeer zone. And Sioux City will have a whistle, and we got a penalty coming up. Face-off won by Sioux City. Nice job, Musketeers. Looking to rifle it out. Got the block. Sioux City skating. They got numbers. Here they come. Tepley comes across short-handed. Got Musket and Jeffress. Fire a shot and a save. Got to get back. Here they come running. Here comes Dubuque. They got a 3-on-1 looking. Look in. Pass across. Nicely coming back on it. Sioux City chasing after it. Here comes Tepley. Tepley again. Comes across short-handed. Jeffress fires a shot. Blocker save, left wing corner. Now Stenger into the left wing corner. Nice start. We got a whistle and extras again. And another penalty on Sioux City, I guess. That's not good. It's going to be Musket who dropped his gloves, but nobody was there to fight back. They gave 2 and a 10 to Musket. He's going to be done with the game. And it's going to be 5-on-3. Yeah, Kaysen wanted to fight. They've been jabbering back and forth. Kaysen's never been one to say no thank you, but apparently the Dubuque player thought that. But this is obviously a very tough scenario, 5-on-3 against a team shooting 32% from the power play. And Martineau will serve the 2-minute for Musket. Here is Luke Gary, and then the other side is Merrill. 5-on-3. Big challenge here for your Musketeers. Face-off won by Dubuque. Oh, they started so well on the kill, getting scoring chances themselves. Here's Russell, shot and a goal. That's going to make it 7-3, and now the power play continues for 1 minute and 53 seconds. And that will be their 4th power play goal. Time of the goal, 11 minutes and 51 seconds. Dubuque. They'll bring it back. Barron, and they will set up Barron, Aaron, Frank, Conway, Besnier. Sioux City looking to clear it up and actually just tie it up now, but Dubuque will keep. They'll skate downhill. Besnier trying to find the corner. Now coming out, and they'll keep it in, rattle it over to the right side. Dubuque out on top with it is Besnier to the right side. Seam pass, left side, looking downhill, trying to jam it in. Sioux City couldn't clear. They whip it across, look it in, shot off the mark. This will clear, off on the shot quite a bit, will clear it. 1:04 left in the man advantage. Offside call, that's the first one they called, I think. Face-off coming out of the zone. 7:17 to play in this hockey game. Sioux City trails by 4, 7-3. They trailed 5-0 after the first and have played much better since. They got to continue. Obviously have to stay out of the penalty box since Dubuque has scored 4 goals on the power play. Here's Fleece coming towards the net. He'll back it out. Out on top. Looking in is Lafton. Takes it away and a breakaway, and it is A tripping call. That should be a penalty shot. This is going to be a penalty shot for Sioux City and Trey Jeffress. Jeffress had a breakaway, and they just tripped him from behind. So Trey will try to get the Musketeers their 4th goal. Back to receive is Crudale. Penalty shot happens at the 13-minute mark. Yeah, you might want to trip him and get Crudale time to really think this out. As Jeffress has a knack shorthanded. Here comes Trey, skating right, comes across, coming in, looking, shot, fought off and out of play. So we continue with the power play now for Dubuque. And a face-off coming in the Dubuque Fighting Saints zone. Seven minutes left in the third. Sioux City trails 7-3 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Muskete's penalty is done in 44 seconds, but he got a 2 and 10, so he's in the locker room early. Here is Jeffress. And the face-off taken by Dubuque. Jeffress looks to take it away, and now they'll get it again. Merrill looking to drop. Comes across, leaves it back as they try to set up with 30 seconds left. Puck bouncing around, they do keep it in. Merrill left side, and he fed the blue line. He was just off on the pass. This will clear. 19 seconds left in the man advantage. 6.5 left in the third. Here comes the Fighting Saints. Sioux City, they'll just glide it in. Lafton looking to set up, hands it off to Russell. Banks it out to Lafton, 4 seconds left. Shot got blocked, comes over left side. Merrill shot, got deflected wide. Sioux City at full strength, and here comes the Musketeers. Looking to work it to Martineau coming out of the penalty box. Here's Geiger with the puck. Skates behind the net, curls around, feeds the blue line. Tepley forgot the puck down low. Looking, fighting, left side shot. Oh, he missed the net. He had him open. Nice pass by Trey Jeffress, and Sioux City coming back to attack again. Gould lobs it down. He was looking for Martineau. Play the other way. Track down. Here comes Locke looking to toe drag. He's just pushed off to the side. Sioux City will cover him up there. And puck goes trickling out to center ice. 5:29 left in the third. Sioux City trailing 7-3 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Here is Sioux City scrapping after it. Dubuque trying to keep the zone, but Tepley will get there. He will brack it up below the goal line. They'll come with pressure on Tepley. And Tepley turning back. And he dishes it forward. Oop, comes back, and they're looking to take a shot from the blue line. It goes in on net. Fickthorn covers. Face-off coming. 4:58 left in the third period. Sioux City, they'll take on Dubuque again tomorrow. If they play like they did in the second and third, it should be a good hockey game. Taking the draw is Booten. After the game, they will auction off these jerseys, and for a great cause, honor flight for military night. Stenger bangs it all the way down. Dubuque has it in their own zone. They retreat behind their net. Doobie looking for the breakout. And they will try to bring it up on the right wing side. They gave it right back to Sioux City. And the Musketeers, nice job coming across. Looking to make a play, cut off on the play by Dubuque. Sioux City onside. I think Poirier thought he was offside. He was going to back off, but he does play it deep. Here's Chris Richards defensively, feeds it forward. Fighting Saints come across, looking to fly with Conway. Conway tied up, and Sioux City will take it away. Vatne just lobs it out to center ice. Chasing after it is Poirier. Poirier now brought back the other way by Dubuque. Dabrowski plays it in, has it on the right side. Musketeers cut him right off, and now it's covered up by goaltender Fickthorn. 3. Big a deficit, but Luke Gary, Shane Gould, and Daniil Boutin all with goals here. And Dubuque has the puck. It goes off their stick and out to center ice. Working after it. Dubuque on the breakout. They come across into the Musketeer zone. And then dish it down low and curl all the way out to Russell. Musketeers try to get on it. It's hacked right back down. 3:23 left. Here's Russell, a shot. Got blocked. And scramble. Sioux City will lob it out to center. Looking to take it right back is Russell. He comes across. They play it in. Piepenberg is there. Trying to play it forward. Hack forward. Rolling with it. Forgot the puck. Here comes Dubuque. And a nice back check from Luke Gary. Sioux City skating. Here's Tomko. Tomko looks. He'll skewer it in. The Musketeers want fresh legs. 2:45 to play. Here's Poliski, Martineau, and Okavita now for the Musketeers. And Dubuque will bring it out. Trying to get it in. Take it right back. Nicely played by Tepley. Dubuque again trying their darndest to come across. Right side Barron. Barron in the right corner. Play the blue line. Still looking. There's a shot that wouldn't have hit the net, but gloved anyway by Fickthorn. 2:17 left in period number 3. There we go. Face off. It's got to get some momentum, and I think they showed a lot of signs second and third period, because this Dubuque Fighting Saints team is the top scoring unit in the league for a reason. Here's Richard. On the left side, Loesch trying to make after it. Poliski dove to get in the way of a scoring opportunity. Barron circles around and around he goes and finally hands it off to Loesch. Loesch to Frank. Trying to find room. Sioux City trying to nudge it forward, and they do. Play it down. And here comes Martineau coming across. Martineau gliding, coming to the net. Backhander, a shot, and a cover-up save by Crewdale. They'll get some fresh legs out there for 1:48 left in this contest. There'll be Bailey Boutin out there, maybe in Geiger. Geiger will take the draw for the Musketeers. Orphan on the other side. A stick got snapped in half on the face-off. And here comes Dubuque. Long road. Trying for a long hit that time. Sioux City plays it back and didn't get it, so it'll come back again the other way. Skating in right side, spinning around. Play the blue line. Here comes Russell looking to feed it in down low. 1:20 left in this hockey game. Poirier on the puck. They'll chuck it all the way down. Crewdale tries to deliver it up. Sioux City taps it back down low off the stick of Stenger. Now looking again. Long range. Sioux City takes it back. Stenger out front, shot. Fought off, save into the right wing corner. Dubuque now will look to work the other way. Doobie. 50 seconds left. Fighting Saints come across. On the right side, Ekman Drops it off. Look for a toe drag. Not going to work. Sioux City will take the puck. Here's Martineau again. Martineau trying to make a play. Nice body strength. Centering pass. Just got through. Sioux City hacks at it. Puck popped around and comes out to center ice. Sioux City will play it right back in with 22 seconds left in this hockey game. Dairy Move post-game show will be coming your way. And chip and chase for Dubuque once again. Bodies on the ice trying to nudge it out front. Bouncing puck goes forward. 2 seconds. We're out of time. That is going to do it. Final score on the RP Constructors scoreboard, 7-3, Sioux City trails. We'll take a break and come back. Dairy Move postgame coming up on Fox Sports Radio 620, KMNS Sioux City.